Good morning students. Let us continue some more sums on double angle formulae. Clear on using double angle formulae how the questions are asked. You will come to know by the end of this video. Let us see. Now express each of the following as a single trigonometric ratio. 2 sin 28 cos 28. By looking at it, which formula is it for? 2 sin A cos A is formula for sin 2A. So it becomes sin 2 into 28, which is sin 56. So you have expressed as single trigonometric ratio. This sum is done. Now this is formula for which one? 2 cos square A minus 1 is for cos 2A. So it is cos 2 into 34. So which is cos 68. Single trigonometric ratio you have expressed. Now 2 tan 17 by 1 minus tan square 17. This is formula for which one? Tan 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A is tan 2A. So it is 2 into, in place of 8 is 17. So it is for tan 34. Am I clear? Even this kind of questions can also be asked. Look at this sum now. Given that sin x equal to minus 3 by 5, find exact value of sin 2x, cos 2x and tan x by 2. Clear? Now what is, let us start. A. Sin 2x formula is 2 sin x cos x. So which is 2 into sin x is how much? Minus 3 by 5. Cos x equal to how much? Yeah, one more thing. Your x is lying between 180 to 270. So 180 to 270 means it's lying in third quadrant. Clear? So now cos x equal to how much I need to find out. So again I go with the triangle. If here the angle is x, sin x is given by 3. So opposite is 3, hypotenuse is 5. So automatically adjacent becomes 4 by using Pythagoras theorem. So this time cos x equal to 4 by 5. It's in third, so cos is negative, so I get negative. And tan x is 3 by 4. In third quadrant tan is positive, so no need of placing negative sign. So here cos x is minus 4 by 5. So how much will that become? 24 by 25. A bit is done. Now look at B1. It is cos 2x. What is the formula for cos 2x? Since you can use anything. So if I use 1 minus 2 sin square x, whichever formula you use, you will get the same answer. So it is 1 minus 2 into minus 3 by 5 whole square. So it becomes 3 square is 18 by 25. 25 minus 18 is 7 over 25 is cos 2x. Now C1, tan x by 2. Can you get it directly? No, right? Yeah, to do this sum, you should know this one. What is the formula for sin 2x? 2 sin x cos x. And for cos 2x it is cos square x minus sin square x. What am I trying to tell over here is, if here it is 2x, here will be half of this particular angle. If it is cos 2x, over the other side, RHS, will be half of this angle. Example, if it is cos 4x, the other side you get half of this angle, which is cos square 2x minus sin square 2x. It's a rule. So if it is sin 4x here, so the other side you get half of it. 4x half is 2x. So cos 2x. Am I clear? In the same way, if it is only sin x, so the other side should be half of it, means you get x by 2 and cos x by 2. How much ever you have, the other side in the RHS, you need to put half of this angle. Okay, now directly here tan x by 2 I cannot get. So what is the formula for tan x? It is 2 tan by 1 minus tan square. Now what I need to place it here? Whenever there was 2x, I used to place here x, half of that 2x. Now here it is x, means I need to place here half of that x. Fair enough, whatever angle is over here, here has to be half of that angle. So now tan x, I know 3 by 4 equal to 2. Instead of writing every time tan x by 2, let us take tan x by 2 equal to y. So it becomes 2y by 1 minus y square. Multiply, it becomes 3 minus 3y square equal to 8 minus 4y. Not 8 minus, it's a single term, right? So 4 into 2, 8y I get. So bring all to once, send this to that side, 3y square plus 8y minus 3 equal to 0. If you factorize, you will get y values to be minus 3 and 1 by 3. Y is nothing but tan x by 2. It could be minus 3 or tan x by 2 equal to 1 by 3. He said x is lying in third quadrant. So now x by 2 will lie in which quadrant? See there, x is between 180 to x less than 270. To get x by 2, I need to divide everywhere by 2. So 90 less than x by 2 less than 135. This is in second quadrant over here. In second quadrant, 90 to 135 is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is negative. So only minus 3 is accepted. Tan x by 2 equal to plus 3 by 3 is rejected. Am I clear? Based on which quadrant the angle is lying, that sign should be there before the answer. Clear? First time it will be difficult for you. Do this sum one more time, it becomes easier. Next sum, how do we apply that double angle formula? Now here, cos 2x plus solve cos 2x plus 3 sin x equal to 2. I should find the value of x between this range. It's given as 2 pi. That means my answer should be in radians. Now for cos 2x I have got 3 formulae. Now the other side it is sin x. So by using which formula will I get a quadratic equation? By using which formula will I get a quadratic equation in terms of sine? So if I use 1 minus 2 sin square x, only then I get a quadratic equation. Plus 3 sin x equal to 2. Send it to the other side, 2 sin square x minus 3 sin x, 2 minus 1. So plus 1 equal to 0. Am I clear? I got a quadratic equation. If I use some other formula for cos 2x, there will be 2 trigonometric ratios. So it won't be easier for me. I tried to get a quadratic equation with only one trigonometric ratio. So now it's easy. Sin x equal to y if I consider. So what do I get? 2y square minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. So if I factorize values of y, that I get are 1 and 1 by 2. So y is nothing but sin x. Sin x equal to 1 or sin x equal to half. So it is 1 means only at pi by 2 it is 1. Remember where all is sine positive, first and second. To get an angle in first, directly sine inverse 1, and to get an angle here 180 minus sine inverse 1. Since it's radians, you will use pi minus sine inverse 1. Your calculator should also be kept in radians. Now for half also same thing. Either it is sine inverse 0.5 or 180 minus sine inverse 0.5. Oh, it's radians, so not 180, pi. So the answer that you get are pi by 6 and other one is 5 pi by 6. Since range of x is given in radians, my answer should also be in radians. Am I clear? Now look at this sum now. Given that 3 cos 2x plus 17 sin x equal to 8. Find exact value of sin x. Again for cos 2x I have got 3 formulas. The other side I have got sine. So if I use cos 2x in terms of sine, only then this entire equation will be left out with only one trigonometric ratio, that is sine. So it becomes 3 into 1 minus 2 sine square x plus 17 sine x equal to 8. So multiply 3 minus 6 sine square x plus 17 sine x equal to 8. So take it to the other side. 6 sine square x minus 17 sine x. 8 minus 3 will be plus 5 equal to 0. If I take sine x equal to y, so what does it become now? 6y square minus 17y plus 5 equal to 0. If I factorize, values of y that I get are 5 by 3 and y equal to 1 by 3. Y is nothing but sine x, and here also sine x. Here I get the answer in 1.6 something. Sine value cannot exceed positive 1, so this cannot be accepted. Sine values always lie between minus 1 to plus 1. And here sine x equal to 1 by 3 is correct. It's less than 1. Am I clear? Depending on the question, by observing it, you decide what formula you need to use for cos 2x. Am I clear? Let us see some more sums in the next video.